So since the campaign, I've had the joy of continuing to get to talk to reporters. And they ask a couple of really, really fascinating questions. At least they're fascinating to me. The one the first one is, as the campaign wrapped up, Deval Patrick talked about, grassroots is not just a strategy for winning, it's a strategy for governing. And so they want to know, what does that mean? I tend to be an honest guy, so I tell them the truth. We don't honestly know. We're going to make that up as we go. And when I say we, I mean all of us. I know what grassroots we've come to define it in the Deval Patrick campaign. It's going to where people are and talking to them about things that they think are important. And when you do that, and you are respectful of the grassroots, and you trust them, then you are enriched by the wisdom that exists in this room. Because real people, day to day, who are struggling, paying the bills, putting a little money aside for retirement or a kid's education, that are trying to make the world better, make our environment better, make our healthcare system better, they know how to do this. As a Democrat, as the Deval Patrick's campaign manager, we benefited tremendously by trusting the wisdom of the grassroots. That's what we're going to have to figure out how to do in government. So we'll go to where people are. In the transition program that I was proud to direct, we went in 9 days and had 76 meetings throughout the Commonwealth on issues around 15 issues groups. We had over 7,180 people participate and give us information at those meetings. 5,000 more suggestions online. So going where people are, going to their communities. The meetings were held all over the Commonwealth. But listen, the truth is, for a lot of people, where they are is they're busy, right? Not everybody feels they can or is comfortable coming to a meeting like this or going to the library or the town hall or the school gymnasium to sit and talk for a couple hours. So the online input allows those people to participate. So they can do it whenever they want, whenever it's convenient, 3 o'clock in the morning, or between laundries, if that's the way their life's getting organized these days. But listen, we also have to be conscious that some people who can't or don't come out to meetings, they don't live on the internet like I do and some of the people in this room, right? Some of them don't have access to the internet. So there's still a definite need for us to innovate around that, to understand other tactics of getting people plugged in. If they don't meet those, and don't just write them off, well, they didn't come to the meeting, so therefore they don't get any input. Or I sent out the email and you didn't get it, or you didn't respond to it. We got to figure out together how to do that. The second funniest question that I get from reporters is, what are you going to tell them to do next? You, them. And I love that question because it proves that, exactly proves that the press doesn't get it. Because the truth is, you know what to do. There was never a point where the Deval Patrick campaign told you this is how to win in Duxbury. What we did was we provided some guidelines, we provided access to information, and we trusted you to do it. And throughout the Commonwealth, that happened. If we do that effectively in figuring out how to do this on a governance basis, we support the governor's efforts to remake the organizational structure in the executive branch in a way that we can hold him accountable to the things he said. I think that we will benefit, not like in a campaign when you win, because in governing, wins and losses are, we're all in this together, even the Republicans. So wins and losses are tougher to measure. But I think that we will still harvest that wisdom that exists, and if we do it, we'll be successful in achieving those goals. I hope that will also be a hallmark of the Democratic Party going forward, and we will get to the ground, we will trust the grassroots, and we will implement what you tell us. I really appreciate the chance to get on. I appreciate the fact that you're getting together. It's not just around election time, it's the weeks and weeks and weeks and months that go between elections, and the people in this room are the ones